Yeah.
Welcome to LitBoxTV.
Yeah. Top stick, I see you. Yo, turn me up.
Let's go.
Time to put you back in that old mood. The all-you-can-eat buffet is soul food. Rock with us, we guap getters, not a Tribe Called Quest. But try to reinvent that feeling, I'm gonna try my best. Cause it seems like these rappers done lost touch. All dumbed down now, but all glossed up. And fuck a good man. She just want more stuff. And these dudes ain't got a plan, yet they all tough. I'm standing at the crossroad for lost souls. Kids get forgotten while mommy shopping for more clothes. Daddy, you ain't seen him, he like nothing is fucking wrong. I've been there, rappers done lost touch.
Whoa, we gotta bring that back.
Yeah.
Welcome to LitBoxTV.
Yeah.
I'm Lordikim. It's Monday. Got a great show for y'all. Let's go.
Time to put you back in that old mood. The all-you-can-eat buffet is soul food. Rock with us, we guap getters, not a Tribe Called Quest. But try to reinvent that feeling, I'm gonna try my best. Cause it seems like these rappers done lost touch. All dumbed down now, but all glossed up. And fuck a good man. She just want more stuff. And these dudes ain't got a plan, yet they all tough. I'm standing at the crossroad for lost souls. Kids get forgotten while mommy shopping for more clothes. Daddy, you ain't seen him, he out scheming on more hoes. All he say is time by before that door close. Your little sister straying, you praying that card with her, but her only father figure is that hard liquor. Try to ease the pain with these happy-go-lucky songs. In the club, frontin' like nothing is fucking wrong. I've been there. Reminds me of when I was hurting. I tried to get a job, nah, that wasn't working. Found myself on the street, putting that work in to find death or life in jail. I was determined, Satan had me, but I bust through hell's fort. Got a few jewels from some dudes, but for the most part, I'm self-taught. You trying to make it, I can show you dropped out of college, but I'm registered at Barnes & Noble. Yeah. Time to put you back in that old mood.
LitBoxTV Monday. It's Monday, y'all.
We guap getters, not a Tribe Called Quest. But try to
August 30th.
I'm gonna try my best.
Let's
so
go.
Many corrupt minds filled with pollution, yet the problem is never more important than the solution. He's screaming, put me on. All I could do was introduce him to the way of the wizard and hope these lizards don't seduce him. It's a fact, it's been proven regardless of what you're doing. You can make some progress just as long as you keep it moving. Don't stop, won't stop. I'm on my Diddy shit. I'm going just to see how far we can really get. Me and my constituents be on some different shit. We never sign up for the military, but militant. Man, I'm just trying to school a youth through my poems. With no financial aid or student loans, I still get arrested, illegally inspected. Man, ain't much change since Obama's been elected. My issues are still neglected, my people still rejected. And y'all expect me to sit here and accept it? Nah, I never been one to just fall in line. You can let them take yours, I need all of mine. And not just right now, but all the time. Anything to make sure my sons and my daughters fine. Time to put you back in that old mood. The all-you-can-eat buffet is soul food. Rock with us, we guap getters, not a Tribe Called Quest. But try to reinvent that feeling, I'm gonna try my best.
Hey yo,
the little homie told me he don't care about jail time. He rap too, but he don't be spitting no real rhymes. And he'll say anything for a little shine. Might as well walk around with a for sale sign. They label me a threat, a problem, a nuisance, cause I can't be paid to change my 2 cents. I don't jump on bandwagons, I start movements. Got it mapped out like it came with the blueprints. And frankly, I don't care who they say the best. I'm the smartest thing out for my blessings. He gave me a call and I was ballin', so he went on to leave a message.
Let me bring that back real quick, I gotta catch that.
Got it mapped out like it came with the blueprints. And frankly, I don't care who they say the best. I'm the smartest thing out the Bronx since KRS. 1, 2, mic, check it. My freaky flow will leave your whole butt naked. Every minute they gon' play my record. All these hours of hard work, it's about to be on in a second. I thank the Lord for my blessings. He gave me a call and I was ballin', so he went on to leave a message saying, time to put you back in that old mood. All you can eat buffet is soul food. Rock with us, we guap getters, not a Tribe Called Quest. But try to reinvent that feeling, I'm gon' try my best. Cause it seems like these rappers are lost touch. All dumbed down now, but all glossed up. And fuck a good man. She just want more stuff. And these dudes ain't got a plan, yet they all tough. Let's feed them some soul food.
Yeah. Welcome to LitBoxTV, y'all. I'm Lordikim. Today is Monday, and we about to get this thing started. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hold on. We got a serious topic coming up for y'all today. Serious topic. Let me stop this right here real quick. Check out everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody up in here. I see y'all. I see all the regulars up in here. Peace to everybody in the building. LitBoxTV. So, let me go over here real quick. Y'all know, where the hell is this thing at? I didn't even bring it in this. Okay, hold on. Give me a second, people. Pardon me. Give me 1 second. Come on, because I need to bring this up here. Children. Download. Okay, cool. Downloads. Okay, and where is it at? Okay, right here. All right. No, that's not it. Pardon me. Let me pull that in here. All right, here we go. This is what I want to talk about, people. This is what I want to talk about right here. This is what today's show is about. Hold on, let me pull back up the chats real quick because I had moved that screen. I thought this was I just don't. I appreciate that. You don't understand why I'm on. I don't even understand either, but I had to get out of there away from them people because they just fraud. So, but I'm glad I did it the way I did it because I don't know. I just enjoy this, and I got a lot of music to share with people, and I don't got to go through all the unnecessary stuff to get it out there to y'all and to have my children benefit from it. So, you know, I don't know, but I appreciate that though. But you know, the title is Why Are We Still Sending Our Children to Their Schools? Another part of the title is disability running a scam on the elderly? Now this part, the disability part, trust me, if you got elderly family that get disability, you're gonna not want to go anywhere. You're gonna want to stay here for this because this is gonna help you. It's something I discovered while helping my mother with a disability claim. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna show y'all how what I believe they running a straight fraud. It's a straight scam. It's a scam. It's a fraud, and they're getting over on disabled people. I'm gonna show y'all how they doing that later. So it's very important that y'all stick around. Trust me, you do not want to miss that part of the show. I'm telling you, you do not. But before we get into all of that, those two titles, Friday before I left, we was talking about the education and the training, right? So, just to finish that up, because I feel like I just had a little bit left to say about that situation. So I'm gonna finish that up, and then we gonna get into the school system and some stuff. You know, my thoughts on that, but as far as training, it's a big difference between training and education, right? Because training can be packed with opinions and lies. Like when you're trying to train somebody, you don't necessarily have to you don't have to be truthful with them, especially if you're just trying to train them to do something. You just trying to train them to do what you want them to do, so you don't really have to even keep it real with them, you know. And you see, lies don't educate, they train you to believe false narratives. Okay, so but we live in a credential-based society, and the people that hold the credentials say that if you want a license or permit, then you have to be trained by us to receive one. You understand what I'm saying? So when I see someone with a degree, license, or permit, all that tells me is that they were trained at a specific place. You know, it does not mean, you know, that they got this education. You know, training teaches you how, listen to this, training teaches you how to follow orders. Education teaches you how to stand on your own. And a lot of people with degrees do not have the education to stand on their own. That's why they're out there looking for jobs. Okay, because they were trained by the school to be a worker. Okay, they weren't educated. Like, and it's a big difference. They just have the training to fill a particular position. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? But you will never find fulfillment in helping someone else fulfill their dreams unless it's your dream to help people fulfill their dreams. Like if it's your dream to help people fulfill their dreams, then helping people fulfill their dreams is going to fulfill you. But for the most part, it's not going to be fulfilling because we all got our own dreams and aspirations that, we trying to achieve, But, that's education, that's training. We're gonna get into that. I just wanted y'all to understand that a lot of these institutions, they not into educating, I sent my kids to private school, and we're going to get into that in a little bit down the line, but it's really no big difference. If you're not educating your children, they're really, or yourself, you're really not being educated. And speaking of education, like I have a question for everyone watching. The question: why are we still sending our children to be miseducated? Why are we still doing that? Like, if you ask anybody who went to public school or in university school, what you learn? Did they teach you anything? Most people will say no. So we know that. So if we know we didn't learn nothing, they didn't teach us anything, like why are we still sending our kids there? Like, can somebody answer that? Anybody in the building? Like, why are we still sending our kids there? Like, what did you learn in school? Like, what did you, like, come on now. Like, how is it that in 2021, look, it's 2021, we are still sending our children to schools that we know for a fact are not educating them because they never educated us? So we know the schools never educated our children. We know that because we are evidence of that. We didn't get any education from them. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like, and let me touch on something real quick that somebody brought up also. Like those child care vouchers, right? When my son went to preschool, right? Because I was running around chasing a bunch of industry nonsense at the time. So my son went to preschool, but my daughter didn't go to preschool. My daughter didn't go to daycare. She went to daddy daycare. Okay, and when she got to the kindergarten, they wanted to put her in the first grade. Okay? They wanted to put her in the first grade. And it's a proven fact that homeschool kids outperform everybody. So why is there not more of a push to homeschool our kids, especially during COVID? And let me just put this out there. If you get child care voucher for your children, if you, any one of y'all, male or female, I don't care who you are, if you get a child care voucher for your children to attend daycare and you drop them off and go back to sleep or waste time on social media, then you're a piece of shit. I said it. I don't care. Why would you wake up in the morning, go drop your kid off just to go and put your 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old in somebody else's possession just to go back to sleep or just to sit on social, just to do nothing, If you're being productive and you need that, then all respect, take that and do what you got to do. But I'm talking to the people, who just be, you get the vouchers and you go sit your ass down somewhere and you go to sleep. Like, come on. Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You don't want to sit around your kid like, and now I'm hearing that the public assistance is going to start mandating, these kids go to preschool at 3 years old. And if they get ready to turn 4, like they want your kids at 3, 4. Like they want your children. You understand? And it's proof. Like when my daughter, when my daughter went to kindergarten, they called us in there. And one of the regrets in my life was not allowing them to immediately put my daughter in the first grade. And the only reason I did that because her mother was afraid of her being around older and bigger children. I regret that. Okay? That's one regret I have. And let me let y'all know this. Y'all looking at a father, right? I took my children to school every day of their life. I took them to school and picked them up every parents teachers night. I'm him. That's who I am. Okay, so now, that used to be the role of the mother. Things is changing a little in the workforce. So like a lot of men, let me talk to the fellas real quick. Men, especially dudes on hard times financially who have children. Okay, listen to me and listen to me good. When you can't give a woman money, the next best thing to giving someone money is saving them money. Okay, I'm going to say that again. The next best thing, if I can't give you money, if I can save you money, that's kind of like giving you something because I'm saving you money you didn't have to spend over there. Right? So if you're sitting around doing nothing, you should be taking care of your child. That's what I did. I was sitting around doing things though. I had a business, I had racks, I had everything, but everything was, sometimes I took them to the studio with me. I had to, because their mother worked and I ran the business, and this is just how it was. So we have to learn how to adjust according to our situations, not based on what society expects us to be doing or how we was taught in cartoons and movies how it should be done, So it's just like, like I said earlier, it's been proven over and over that homeschool children outperform public, Catholic, and private school children on every level. So why is it not more of a push for homeschooling? If it's really about educating the children, if it's really about, listen, let me tell you something. Let me put you up on something real quick. Let me check these comments real quick. Reason parents continue to send their kids to these schools, they don't care. They just ship them there just to get the kids out of their way. Number two, they're programmed to think they're doing the right thing. You are absolutely right. KZ, you are absolutely right. A lot of them are programmed. Let me tell you something. If it wasn't for me, if it wasn't for my kids having their father in their life, oh man. Last year, my son, when he's 19, he came up to me, thank me, Dad, thank you. I said, thank you for what? He said, thank you for just being there. I don't know where I would be without you. Man, if I ain't go somewhere in the corner, you know what I'm saying? Because man, these school systems, let me tell you what they do. Especially when you work. This is for all the working parents. If you're a working mother or working father out there, I'm going to tell you how they rock you. This is what they do. They constantly call you in knowing you can't keep taking days off of work. That's what they used to do. But see, lucky for my children, I had my own business. So I could take off, whenever. Like the same thing the court system do. They try to keep, so you eventually cop a plea. So, because you don't want to lose your job. You can't keep going to court every month. If you got a job and you ain't got no days off, no vacation days, you liable to lose your job. And they know that. So you can't keep taking off of work because they are exaggerating about your kid's behavior. You can't do that. So a lot of parents be like, okay, whatever, and then they let their kids get evaluated, and next thing you know, your kid is in special ed, and they only doing that because the school get more money. I learned that from Umar. Shout out to Umar Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like we gotta really just be on point. But let me share something else with y'all real quick before we get to the disability stuff and all that. Because it's like, I just feel like when we teach each other, like it's just different. It's just different, man. Like it's just, like when we deal with each other on certain levels, it's just different. And we need to really just focus on that and get into that, because you're not gonna see a bunch of black people educating Jewish kids and Chinese kids, but rightfully so. Rightfully so, because they smart. They smart, but see, they put you in these environments, and these kids, they don't really be interested in what these people are talking about, because they know it's not really helpful. It's not helpful. Back in the days, what we had in the schools, we had the cars. They would teach us how to work on cars. They would teach us a whole bunch of stuff. We don't have none of that right now. We don't have, and they took that out for a reason. Okay, they took that out to just dumb down the kids and just make, it's just like make things not interesting. They know what they doing. They know what they doing. And it's like it's the basics. Like we gotta really just teach our kids the basics and really educate ourselves. But this is where I was getting to with this. Okay, it's a school called Ziax Institute. Everybody need to go check this school out right here. This is a black-owned school. This brother, I believe his name is Q Butter. You know, don't let the Q Butter fool you. I knew a Coach Butter, and he was an amazing person. You know, don't let these nicknames, don't let these people have y'all feeling like we can't deal with a person just because his name is Q Butter. You understand what I'm saying? Don't just because his name is Q Butter, don't mean he can't educate your children properly. So let's not even go there. You know what I'm saying? But this is the name of his school. You know, and this is a picture I found on him. I wanted to speak to the brother and get him on a Zoom call and all of that, but I'm gonna get him up here and we're gonna kick it one day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like this brother, he's doing this thing, and that stuff we need to highlight, and that's the type of stuff we need to really be out here promoting. Like this brother has a school, and it's successful and it's running. Like it's very, like, I don't understand like how you wouldn't want your children to be taught by your own. You understand? When it's just, we need to get more onto that, and we need to get more onto this homeschooling stuff, because I'm telling you, as someone that sat with my children when they were very young, it played a difference. I see the difference from my son, who I did not homeschool the way I homeschooled my daughter. It was just different. It was just my daughter's level of understanding, intellect, and intelligence is different. My son, he grew, it took him a longer, and I know people say girls develop fast. No, but it wasn't that. I know what that part of it is, but this was more on an intellectual, just, you understand, and comprehension level. You understand? He was able to understand and be able to she was able to understand things, and she still had her, struggles, but and I put them in Catholic school. Now, why would I put my kids in the Catholic school, right? I put my kids in the Catholic school not because I thought they was going to get a better education. I put them in the school because I was taking them. I was taking my son to one school because I put my son in private school first. I was taking him to school. He used to go to Bronx Academy of Promise. I was taking him over there. It was on 167th and like River Ave, something over there by Yankee Stadium, and it was a man letting the kids in the day, and he just looked like a slob, and I'm like, I don't want my kids around. I don't want my son around these type of people. Like, this dude looks like that. I'm keeping it real. That's what it was. It was like, this dude is a slob. If they let this slob dude work here, like, man, they can't see this dude. He just looked crazy to me, and it was somebody I just didn't want around my son. Understand? So I was like, man, I'm talking. We getting our kids out of there. We are getting our kids the hell out of that school. And I took my kids out, and I wanted to put them somewhere that wasn't too far, because I had to take them. But I wanted to just put them in an environment where I believe other parents were on top of their children, because I was on mine. And I always say, all it takes is one knucklehead friend to mess up all your hard work as a parent. You know what I'm saying? I wanted my kids around other people who value their children's education and friends, and you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, it cost me about $800 a child, like $1,600. That was a lot. Like, that was a lot, but it was kind of like, it was worth it, because it was more of a social environment. It was like, I want my kids, because I remember doing business. I was working on this television and film gig, and this white man that I was working with told me, oh, he got to go pay his membership fees to the social club he was in. And I was like, how much is it? And he was like, it's something like $10,000, $12,000 a month. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, why would you pay that just to be in a club? He was like, it's just because of the elbows you rub in. The people that's in there, that I get to deal with other people who can afford this. I said, oh, that makes sense. So it's kind of like and that was a mistake of mine too. I'm going to give y'all a Jew too. Listen, when you on a certain level, Stay with the people on that level. If you got love for other people, bring them up, but don't go back. Don't go down there. Like once you come up, don't go down. Go pull up, but don't go down. Don't go. It's dangerous down there. Trust me. Pull people up, and that's what we need to do. Pull people up. But too many of us get shit, and then we want to go stunting on people who have nothing. Like, come on, nah. We ain't about getting and going out there and stunting on people who don't have. Okay, so. Now, let's get into this disability thing, right? Let's get into this disability thing. Hold on, let me check and see what's going on over here. Truthfully, there's a flood of knowledge behind every wall of books. Exactly. Thank you for highlighting the school. Yeah, definitely, Truth Lady. Thank you for my very first donation. I appreciate you, Truth Lady. I really do. You've definitely been here from the beginning, and I appreciate you always chiming in. And we're gonna I got a StreamYard thing too, so I'm gonna be bringing y'all up here so y'all could talk and express yourself, because you know LitBoxTV, LitBox, learning it together based off experience. So it's not just based off of my experience, it's based off of everybody's experiences. So I kind of want to hear from y'all, because that's how we learn. You understand? And I be trying to tell people, like, before I get off this school topic, like, I taught myself engineering. I taught myself construction. I taught myself broadcasting. I taught myself editing. I taught myself how to work Photoshop. I know how to, I type, 60-something words a minute. I type, like this is stuff I just sit down and teach myself. Like, what's wrong with people that don't understand? When you sign up for a school, right? Think about this. You going to school, right? They give you books to study from, to teach you from. Can't you just go buy those books yourself? You can't just go buy them books yourself? So why are we acting like if they give us the books, it's gonna make us smart all of a sudden? You know? Like, that's what we really think. If they give us the book, like, man, I got the same book you got. You went to Harvard, I didn't, but I got the same books. See, but that's the thing. When you go to schools like Harvard and stuff like that, they give you books that you ain't gonna find out there. You understand? They're giving you real education. They teach you how to run things. They're not teaching you how to be a worker. They're not training you. They're educating you. That's why people at Harvard, these are the people who go around making decisions, because they teach you how to be a decision maker, not a follower. And that's why people send their family, and not only the prestige and everything that come with it, but it's a real education behind that. Okay, you're getting real information, useful information, not this bullshit they feeding us in social studies class and science class and all that other nonsense that ain't doing anything for anybody. You understand what I'm saying? But let's get to these disability things, right? Let's get to this real quick. Let's get to how they getting people. Like, they are. This is sad. This is sad. I ain't even mean to laugh like that, because this right here, this is truly sad. But I'm getting ready to break something down to y'all that I discovered, how they are getting over on us, getting over on the elderly. Now, pay attention. If you ever gonna be getting disability one day, or you know anybody getting disability, pay attention, and pay attention good, because this is very important. Okay, very important. I'm all about exposing fraud and suckers. Okay, and what they doing is, this is some real, man, listen. This is some real sucker shit. It's gonna fuck y'all up. Moorish civilization in America. Yeah, I'm into all of that Moorish. I do a lot of studying. Dan, I do a lot of studying. I'm always, I know about the Moors and sovereign Moors and stuff like that, right? But what I'm about to put you guys up on is a scam that's presently being ran by lawyers and the people at the disability office. So the question really is disability running a scam on seniors? I believe they are. Okay? And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to break it down to you and show you why this is a scam. Okay? And I'm going to show you how to prevent them from stealing a portion of your disability money. So now I'm going to show you what they doing and how to stop them from doing it, okay? Because remember, this is LitBoxTV. The problem is never more important than the solution, okay? So I'm going to show you the problem, and then I'm going to show you the solution. And trust me, this is the solution. It's been tested, okay? So when they come at you with what I'm going to show you they're going to come at you with, you rebuttal with what I'm going to show you to come at them with, and it's a done deal, okay? And I don't know who needs to hear this, so maybe you should take a pen out, notepad, or whatever, but anytime, and I put a huge emphasis on the word anytime. Anytime an attorney is giving to you free of charge, then you are the source of income, okay? You are the product. The money generated will come from you. I'm going to tell you that again. Anytime they give you an attorney free of charge, or one that gets paid after your case is won, then you are the product. Okay? Let that sink in. Always remember that. Okay? Always remember that. In the court system, when they give you an attorney, you're the product. You are the product. No one in their right mind is going to try to take you down and help you up at the same time. That don't even make sense. Okay? Nothing in this country is free, not even freedom. Okay? So here's what they're doing. Everyone on social media everyone on Social Security knows that you're only allowed to have a certain amount of money in the bank. Once you get on Social Security, you can only have a certain amount of money. You're only allowed to own a certain amount of property. If you own a certain amount of property, you gotta get rid of it. Because if you got property, you can benefit from that, sell it, and take care of yourself. That's how they look at it. You can only have one car registered to you, okay? And, stuff like that. So now, I don't even need the notes for this. I'm gonna tell you what they did based off of my experience with my mother. So my mother calls me up, and she says, because I'm the fake lawyer of the family. Everybody call me up when the cops get to knocking. You know what I'm saying? When they send that letter, and oh, what the hell? Call Lord, break that down. You understand what I'm saying? So, my mother called me up, and she said, I need you to look at this letter because I don't understand it. They sending me, they cut me off my disability, and I don't understand it. And you know how old people are when they cut your, they play with your stamps, your food stamps, your disability, what? They get crazy with it. So she they cut me off. I need my money. What the hell is going on? I don't understand this letter. They saying I had a certain amount of money in the bank. They saying I got too many cars. They saying this. And my car used to be in my mother's name. I had to take my car in my mother's name so she could get disability. Okay, so now they're trying to tell her that the car she took out her name is still in her name and she got more money in the bank than she's supposed to have. Okay, which is reasons to cancel your disability. Okay, but here's the catch. Here's the scam. Disability know damn well my mother don't have that vehicle no more, and they know damn well she don't have the amount of money that they saying she have in the bank. They know this. Okay, so now you're saying, okay, if they know this, then why would they send a letter stating otherwise? Why would they send you a letter cutting you off if they saying things that they know is not true? Okay, because they know you're gonna appeal it. Okay, they know, and then it's a little section. In there that says, if you do not understand and need help, what it says, an attorney will be provided for you, right? So not only are they going to take some money from you, but before we take this money, if you don't understand why we're taking it, then we'll give you a lawyer to explain why we're taking it and maybe help you get it back. And okay, so cool. So now they tell my mother something that they know is not true. What's most old people who don't have a Lordikim in their life gonna do? They're gonna go to the lawyer. They're going to call a lawyer that they recommend at the bottom. And that's what they want you to do. They making up a claim that they know when you appeal you're going to beat because it was fake from the beginning. You hear what I'm telling you? They making up a claim that they know you're going to beat at the appeal. They know you're going to win at the appeal because they know they know, oh, you're going to go get your bank records and you're going to go get your motor vehicle records. They're going to have you doing all this running around and you're going to present it to them. And then they say, oh, yeah, you right. Our bad. I ever. Yeah, but guess what? That was 3-4 months down the line, 5 months down the line. And the lawyer, right? That lawyer gets 1/3 of the money he gets back from you. Okay? And that's how they scamming y'all. That's how they scamming y'all. And that's why every few years, anybody on disability notice they cut you off. Why do they keep cutting you off if nothing changed? You know damn well nothing changed. You know your situation ain't changed. You know what I'm saying? You know your situation didn't change. So why did they cut you off? They cut you off because they knew you was going to fight it, but they also knew you didn't have the intelligence. They knew you didn't have the education to do it on your own. And they knew you was going to take one of them little rinky-dink lawyers, just like they know in court when they grab you and throw you in the system. They know. They know you're going to get scared. Oh, they cut off my disability. I don't know what to do. They know that fear. Once that fear kicks in, you're going to call that lawyer. And that lawyer's going to ease you. Oh, don't worry. No, it's a process. And then they're going to give you a court date, a month, 2 months later down the line, just so they could build up that good ass money, retroactive. And then they got you. And this is what they're doing. I seen it firsthand. So I told my mother, no, don't call that lawyer. No, don't worry about that. Go. If I said what is there to get all crazy about? What the hell do you need to... Oh man, I was so mad at my mother. What do you need to go get a lawyer to show them? You need a lawyer to go show them motor vehicle papers? You need a lawyer to get them a copy of what it's saying? If they saying you had this amount of money in your bank, then show them, no, I didn't. I only had this amount. If they saying you had another card, then say, no, I didn't. This is it. This is the records. You need to really go hire a lawyer for that? You're going to give somebody 1/3 of your money just to send in copies you could send in? This is what people were doing. This is what old people were doing. You're giving somebody some fraud-ass lawyer 1/3 of your retroactive payments. And that's why they do it. And they even do it. The plot even thickens when you first apply. When you first apply for Social Security, what do they usually do? Come on now. What they usually do? They deny you. They deny you. Why do they deny you? Why do Social Security deny you when you first apply? And then nothing changed. No shit changed. You ain't bring up no special nothing else. And then just a year later, you approved now. Ain't shit changed. Ain't nothing changed. You ain't giving them no new paperwork. You didn't another leg. Ain't nothing changed. Why all of a sudden you approve now? Because you got the lawyer. And the lawyer is going to get 1/3 of that retroactive money. It's a hustle. It's a hustle. And they hustling people. And it's bad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad because the way my mother was like, and my mother's not even in a tight squeeze like that. Like can you imagine the people in a tight squeeze? Like a person where all you got is your disability. That's all you got. And they go, cut you off. Now you panicking. You're going to do whatever they say. It's the same shit with the court. When they give you that lawyer, they scare you up. Now you panicking. The lawyer say, hey, take this plea bargain. And you take it. But that was his whole purpose. To get you to take the plea bargain. That's why I don't, man, listen. That's why I told y'all. Listen. Man, that criminal case, when Polite said I hired an attorney, I said, yeah, he did it. Something ain't right. No, I don't know. Something ain't right about that. You Polite. You brother Polite. You Mr. Knowledge. What? You supposed to know better than that. you supposed to know. You supposed to know better than that. But you know, it is what it is. So it's like, again, if you got family, tell them, and you got to stay on top of them too. Cause my mom, she'll show me something a month later, and I'm like, yo, why you just showing me this now? Like, they sent you this a month. Oh, because I didn't like. You gotta stay on top of them, cause sometimes they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got older people in your life, just tell them straight up and down. If you ever get a letter from disability, take a picture of it, send it to me, let me see it and read it. And if they cut off and they start talking that, whatever disability is telling you the reason they're cutting them off for, that's all you focus on. Why'd they cut me off? Oh, they cut me off because of this? That's not true. It's not going to be true, and you know it's not going to be true, so you don't need a lawyer. You don't need to hire one of their lawyers and lose 1/3 of your money. It's a hustle. And the same way I go in the courtroom and I hold up the line, you understand what I'm saying? When y'all go in there and y'all stop taking these little silly ass lawyers and just take the time to just relax and think things through logically. Logically, you see that, then they'll stop it. They're gonna have to figure out another way. Like, they gotta figure when I'm in court, y'all gotta figure out another way. The way y'all getting these niggas, y'all not gonna get me like that. Not me. And not anybody that's on my level. Like, y'all not, nah. We know it's a game. We know how the game is played. You understand? So this is what this channel is about. I wanna teach y'all based off experience. Like, we gotta start dissecting these institutions and these people, but it's not really about the people, because the people are part of it. It's about the people, but collectively. You understand what I'm saying? So we just got to be on point. And, you know, we got to just smarten up and use our logic. You know, it's a lot of things like, you know, a dude to get locked up for a gun in the land of the free and the home of the brave, like where you have the rights to bear arms. Like, it says it in their laws. You have the right to bear arms, and then they catch you with arms and you cop out. Yeah, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I don't get it. And it just becomes, it's because y'all don't understand. Y'all don't study. Y'all don't study. And when you don't study, then I could tell you anything. I could tell you anything. And see, you got to read. Also, listen, to all my readers out there, well, I ain't got to tell the readers, because the readers really know. But when you read something, okay, if you do not understand, if you read a sentence and there's a word in that sentence that you don't understand, you're doing yourself a disservice to continue reading. Like that just makes no sense to me. I don't understand how people could do that. The minute I run into a word I don't understand, I look up the definition. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Like, I study for comprehension. Like, I really fully want to understand. I want to learn something. So, like, I'm here. I'm going to be putting y'all up on so much game based off my experience, man. And it's just so much. Sometimes I don't even know what to come up here and talk about, because I got so much stuff to talk about. You know, because I really dissect systems. I want to understand why things keep happening to us the way they keep happening. But before we get out of here, let me check some comments that shit. Listen, Dre Working said a public defender told me that I should not trust him. Come on now. He kept it 100. You understand what I'm saying? Because he know they got quotas. Anybody with a quota you shouldn't really trust. You understand? Like, you got a quota. You got an arrest quota. That means if nothing is going on, you got to make something up or you lose your job. Because you got a quota. You know, so let me back up a little bit. See some of these SSI, not Social Security. Okay, SSI, yeah, Social Security benefits. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. The Social Security benefits. I believe that's what my mother was receiving. The economy is definitely built on fear. I would definitely agree. Who's a racist? Google user, don't be a racist. I'm not a racist. Man, shut up with that. It said Google user. You gonna hide behind that little stupid comment. Don't be a racist. I can't even be racist if I wanted to. You know what a racist is? You know what a racist is? A racist is someone who has the power to stop someone else from doing something. That's what a real racist is. The only people that can be. You see, in order for me to practice racism, the people I'm practicing it against has to be a marginalized people. Okay, they have to be. Understand? So how can I be racist? What system do me and my crew got in place that's stopping any other ethnic group or race from doing anything? Come on now. Y'all just be talking the talk, man. Racist. Listen, not all white people are racist, but all racists are white people. Period. And that's the facts. That's just what it is. We don't have a system in place to oppress them and hold them down and stop them from doing anything. Okay? Well, call on my phone. I'll get that later. If I'm worth money, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes without knowing something. Don't be fun. You looking up, nah, bro, Casey, you can't be doing that, man. You gotta look up them words, man. Sometimes cause guess what? You know what I like to do too? I'm gonna give you a tip. What I like to do is when I'm confused about the word, I guess first before I even look it up. I take a guess. Like, damn, let me. If I had to define this word, let me see what I think it means. And I say that, and sometimes I'm right, and sometimes I'm so off. It's like, damn, I'm glad I did look that up because it created a different perspective. Like now I get it, you know, because I study for the I'm like, oh, now I get it. You understand what I'm saying? Like it took me a minute to get this visual right here. Like, yeah, I'm like trying to read it. I'm like, oh, now I get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm ignoring that troll. Don't worry about it. I understand it was a racist. I know, I didn't even understand it anyway. He was just a troll. Yeah, it was trolls. Yeah. Try to take us off our square. That's what they do. See, but I know how to step out the square and then step back in. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's all they try to do in these systems. They try to throw you off your square. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know how many people we got in the building because I don't even know if I could really read this right. But I know y'all need to hit that like button. If y'all want to keep seeing content like this, then y'all got to keep hitting the like button so we can get these notifications out there. That's all I really ask of y'all. Just help spread the word. You know, that the word that we gonna turn into actions, because I hate just talking. You know, like the good word. Hey, come here the good word, man. Get out of here with that. The good actions. Let's get the good actions going. You know what I'm saying? That should be the new hashtag, the good actions. Every time somebody come listen to the good words. No, I don't want to listen to the good word. Show me where they're gonna be doing the good actions are going down. Show me the good actions. You know? All the good words. You know? Yasmin, I am here. Love the content. I appreciate you. Let me see. I've seen trolls control so many live streams. Nah, not mine. Not mine. You see, listen. Hey, listen. You suck MCs ain't gonna get me. Not me. Not me. Paulette. How you doing, Paulette? Shout out to Paulette. Yeah, but they're not gonna get me. They're not gonna get me cause I got, see, they try to get me by sending me messages and try to get me to do the, you know, talk about the whole Hassan Campbell. See, they try to take me away from this. They don't want me exposing systems. They want me doing the little knucklehead shit that everybody else is doing, just sitting around talking about people and they want me doing celebrity gossip. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Like what I just dropped just now is more important than celebrity gossip. In the comments, if what I just dropped about disability in schools is more important than celebrity gossip, just put more important in the comments so I could know. Maybe I'm bugging. Anybody put more important in the comments. You know, that's right. Share. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this, to me, this is just more important than worrying about what some celebrity did. And no disrespect to the celebrities. Shout out to all the celebrities, because the celebrities that's out there, you know, doing what they do to you know, better, you know, the situation. But like I said, it's always family first. You know what I'm saying? It's always family first. Yeah, man. You know, more important. Thank you, Truth Lady. Yeah, thank you, Thug. You know what I'm saying? Thank Miss Lexi, Florida Rider. You know, Paulette. You know what I'm saying? This is like what we doing here is more important. We gonna grow together. We gonna learn together. And like I said, I think tomorrow I'm gonna bring up the. Nah, I'm gonna wait till I get another guest on, because I was talking to Hassan Campbell the other day. So we gonna do something. But see, I don't know. Like I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna move the chair over, and I'm trying. We talking about it because I want him live in the studio. You know what I'm saying? So to give y'all kind of different experience. You know, so we just kind of working out the day to do that. But I'm gonna definitely be bringing more people on live. If y'all got certain things y'all want me to touch on, you know, like, or give my perspective on, then I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, off the top, I just want to bring y'all the information that I just feel is very important that we know. And one of them is really the school thing. Listen, people, educate yourself. Educate yourself. See when we see this credential-based society got us afraid to work with each other, because you know, if you know, these people, they control the credentials. That's why we can't get caught up in that, because we don't own the credentials. We don't control them. We don't give them out. Understand? So we gotta our credentials gotta be this. Our credentials gotta be like us. Unity. Like that's just it. Like we have to start fucking with each other more. For real. And that means on an educational level, on a financial level, and another thing too, because I'm gonna do a video on that too. I mean a live on that too. Why do we keep allowing these outsiders to keep coming in our neighborhood, benefiting from us more than us? Like for one thing right now, for all the weed smokers, the grabber. Like, how are they selling us everything? Grab like they everything now? Everything? Like, why can't we like, y'all let them get the grabber? The Fronto leaf? Like, what the hell? We can't sell ourselves nothing? Like, come on, they got the liquor store, they got everything. You gonna give them the grabber too? We supposed to be like, no, we not buying, like we only buying it from us. We got to start saving things for us and say, oh, we only buy this from us, because they do it. They do it to us. They do it with the hair products, and try opening up a hair product and try to get some of these products. A beauty supply store. Yeah, see how much a hard time they give you trying to get some of them products, some of the real good ones. So come on, like these people they don't rock with you like that. You sitting there trying to rock with them and show them you don't discriminate. Well, guess what? They discriminating against you. Talking about you don't discriminate. Come on now. You better start. And you better learn. You better start. I'm telling you, them Asians is discriminating. Them Arabs is discriminating. Them white people are discriminating. Jewish people are discriminating. The Indians are discriminating. But you want to talk about you ain't discriminating. You better start. You better start thinking about you and your family and your people and your future first. The hell, we're trying to be cool with everybody. Get yours first, then we could be cool. And I ain't trying to take you down to bring myself up, but I'm not going to just keep allowing you to come around me and eat up all the resources while I sit around, you know, like just wondering why I don't have, and like, and you got everything. You got the stores, come on, we got to start giving it to them. But like I said, that's another topic. Before I get out of here, yeah, grow your own farm. So yeah, for real. Like, but no, it's not even about growing it, because if I grow it, I got it. They still gonna go down the block to get it. They still gonna go somewhere else to get it. Like we have to start locking things down, especially stuff that we deal with more than anyone else. Like it puzzles me why, like, we need the beauty product industry. That's all us. That's all black people. Really, black women. That's all y'all. Go get that industry. That's yours. That's all the money you ever wanted. It's yours. It's yours. You buy and sell to each other. That's it. Cut them out. And that's it. After a while, but I got a plan on how to do that. You understand? Which I'm gonna run down one day on one of my lives on how to, like, if there's 3 of the same stores in your hood, I got a plan on how to take them all, but one by one. All you got to do is boycott 2. If it's 3 of the same grocery stores, then the community just got to come together and boycott one. One. We're not going in there no more. It's nothing personal. This is business. We're not going in there no more. And in a month or two, when they shut down, because ain't nobody going in there, then we buy it for pennies on the dollar. And now, everybody go there, okay? And the other two, we slow down and we die out, and the same thing. We repeat rents, repeat, and keep doing it. What the hell they gonna do? They can't do nothing. But see, that takes discipline. That takes tremendous discipline. But I believe we could do it. We just got to come to the point of no return. And we got to come to the, the end of our rope. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, for some reason, I don't know why, but we just not at the end of our rope. But I believe we could take all of this. It's just we gotta really want it. We gotta really want it. Because believe me, I know from experience, it's there. We could take it. It's ours. But I'm gonna drop a joint before I get up out of here. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. I don't know. I got a few ideas for the show tomorrow. I'm gonna start trying to put out the show ideas a little earlier so y'all can have an idea of what to expect. But for now, I got so many topics. I kind of just say, okay, cool. This is the temperature. This how I'm feeling today. I'm gonna go with that. So, TA with the beats. What's good? Once we get out the crab and the bucket mentality and partner up with people, we can change spot in our community. I feel you. Yep. That's it, man. We just gotta, like, each one teach one, like it's not even that serious, and we just gotta change our value system, the things we value. Once we don't value the knucklehead stuff anymore, that's one thing about me. I don't value bullshit, and that's what helps me. I value putting into my kids. Yeah, I partied and did all that, but not before I did that. Not until that was done. So we got to get into that mentality. You know what I'm saying? And get out of, try to snap out of all this instant gratification, because that's really tearing us up out here. But y'all know what it is. This is the God and Goddess Hour on LitBoxTV. Let me see what we're gonna go out with today. Let's see what we're gonna go out with. I don't know. We need to work with each other more. Definitely. We definitely need to work with each other more. Matter of fact, I'm going to go out talking to y'all. I'm not even going to throw on the joint. We definitely need to go out more. Home with children can get licensed to family daycare even in the PJs. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we got to just, you see ideas like that, we got to just implement them now. So here we coming up with some solutions. And now the next step after coming up with the solutions is implementing them. Actually meeting up to have implementation meetings. That means after this meeting, everyone goes out and do, because we did all the talking already. We did all the fundraising. Now it's time to do. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get into doing and just doing, and really just not being afraid to just reach. Go for that store, man. Go for it. Go for that business. I talk to my kids all the time about just, reaching, really, really reaching. Put Loopy on. All right, I gotta put Loopy on. He said put Loopy on. I got you, TA. We gotta throw Loopy on. All right. Before we get out of here, I just want to say thank you to everybody again for tuning in. The revolution will not be televised, because the revolution is individualized. The problem is never more important than the solution. You are, I am, we are the revolution. LitBoxTV. Zeus. And shout out to TA Beats. He's on the production. Let's go.
My nigga, how you feel? how you feeling, baby girl?
Get your thing on this beat too, TA.
My nigga, how you feeling? How you feeling, baby girl? Looking for me, you can find me in the loop. I'm Lupe, out. 300 deep and we mobbing like out. I'm Lupe. Yo, I pump up your curve, make it hot like my block on the first. Stop, popping this curve. Yeah, I put in that word. I'm known for getting that guap, so shit. I'm sending some shots I miss. I'm spinning the block on the mission to sit at the top, even though life's a bitch. I'm still out here hitting that box, for fifth on my crotch. Case the flick of the wrist, get niggas tempted to plot. Cause haters gon' hate, they ask what I'm doing. Just tell them I'm greater than great and I'm raising the stakes. Do whatever it takes to make sure my crew and I'm straight. Through niggas' ways, moving some bass. Man, I'm just trying to come through in a rave. I'm on top of my game, we are not the same. I get money like the stock exchange. Your stash spot is my pocket change. You in the car, I'm in the rocket, man. I'm riding around in that turbo. Top down with my girl, yo, that's my bitch. Let the whole world know I don't care, yo, cause she got me feeling loopy. My nigga, how you feel? How you feeling, baby girl? My nigga, how you feel? How you feeling, baby girl? Looking for me, you can find me in the loop. I'm Lupe, out. 300 deep and we mobbing like out.
TA, you body this beat, yo.
Yeah, bitch, you on my mind. If I wasn't chasing these dollar signs, I'd be all up in your spine. I'd be all up on my grind. I don't give a fuck what a nigga talking. I be on the block like nigga what? Tell a nigga mom's gon' get the coffee. I be getting head in the backseat. Let my little homie drive the whip. If a nigga still want work, I'm the one wrecking, he go get
it.
I be in the trap, nigga 24. Like nigga, what you need, nigga, give and go. When I'm on dark, I can feel a ghost. You niggas bustin' guns like you pussy coat. I'm making moves, and she made the news. Just what we do, can't fit my shoes. Cause these shits is loose, just like my jewels. I'm on a mission, yeah, I'm on a mission. And I'm with the snow, like down there in Bustin'.
Looking for me, you can find me in the loop. I'm Lupe, out. 300 deep and we mobbing like out. I'm Lupe, out. My nigga, how you feel? How you feeling, baby girl? My nigga, how you feel? How you feeling, baby girl? Looking for me, you can find me in the loop. I'm Lupe, out. 300 deep and we mobbing like out. I'm Lupe, out.